Hello people, welcome back to my channel with lots of light, love and blessings from the universe. Let's touch upon these beautiful cards of tarot and learn, and let's go to the next card, that is the High Priestess. I'm sorry, very sorry, that is the Empress. So after the High Priestess was the second card, and now we come towards the Empress. So we have covered the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, and now we have the Empress. This lady who's seated so nicely with a nice gown which is white in color with pomegranates. She's casually just leaning as if there is, she's so relaxed. She's just flowing with this life's energy. She's a maternal, what we call a motherly figure. Very kind, very compassionate. And she's a very feminine person. Very creative, highly creative, romantic, and very sexual, very artistic. This card often hints towards the pregnancy. In many cards, tarot decks, we see the Empress is pregnant, but this is actually a Rider-Waite deck, the usual one, the regular one, but it's a giant one. So it is easy for me to teach you. Now let's start hurrying now, okay? Now this is actually a card of nurturing, a card of feminine, a card of harmony. She's actually a mother, a motherhood. Okay, it's a card of growth. Now it relates to the third, the number 3, which again is growth. Everything she puts her hands into starts growing. That's a wonderful thing. She's emotional. She has to be, because she cares so much about us. See the water here, which relates to emotions. You can see this harmony and this greenery all over. The sweet here, which is again a symbol of growth and something that grows, and it's abundance. It never stops. It keeps growing. She's a very secured person, so secured in her own skin. She's a very confident woman, and everything she touches basically grows. She likes the harmony. She doesn't neglect anything. She cares about everything that she has. She takes care that everything grows naturally and without any pain. Everything is going in her nature. The grass is green and you can see the luscious garden around and things like that. Now, coming into the symbolism. The stars here are 12 stars. Each star is corresponding to each star sign. That is Aries, Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius, all these, okay, one by one. And this is the symbol of the Venus. You can see this red here, the cushion, which talks about sexuality and desire that she has. She loves to be with kids, and she loves to nurture herself and loves to nurture her surroundings. A very loving person. She's a very independent person basically, and she knows how to express herself. And it's not that she's just because she's a mother, she's very overbearing. Yes, when she is in a negative aspect, we see her, she becomes a bit overbearing and little dependent, you can see. Otherwise, and also we can see her creativity gets blocked. Otherwise, she's a very, very creative person. And many other things which comes, and she doesn't like to disagree. She doesn't like disagreements. She doesn't like quarrels. And she doesn't like difficulties. She is a very harmony oriented person. She wants harmony in her life, and she does her best to get that. A very romantic person. She likes mutual love, sharing and caring. And she's a person with a very positive energy. A very positive aura she spreads towards herself and around her. Very abundant person. This card can also relate to growth. Growth, yes, birth of a child or pregnancy. This is a very positive card, guaranteed success card kind of thing. Again, it depends on the cards that are around and the correspondences, etc. But it's a very nice card to have. It also is a very stable card. She's a very stable person. She talks about stability and financial abundance. You can see this symbolism here. So abundant this place is. How abundant is this place? There is nothing that is less here. Everything is so perfect and so naturally flowing without a single effort. That is how the Empress is. She kinds of reassures people, and her assurances are very genuine. Very supportive woman. Very supportive and very kind-hearted person. And also, if it is in a negative aspect, it can relate to unwanted pregnancy and some kind of problems in pregnancies. And also that emptiness in her. Otherwise, in a positive state, she's a very full of, she's so full of herself and so much energy and so nurturing and motherly and fertile and things like that, abundant. When we see in a reversed side, a negative way, she's quite empty and very insecure, and she takes too much, she's too negligent about her health, herself. She doesn't take care of her health. She doesn't nurture herself. She struggles, and she seems to be quite an unfaithful partner if it falls in a negative aspect. So these are some takes of mine, and I hope you like these takes, and I hope you try to reflect on it. There are still a lot of meanings and a lot of symbolism that we can discuss, like she's a very archetypal mother, very earthly, feminine principle, and Venus governs her. Luxury, we can see that luxury here. She's so luxuriously sitting here. She's so beautiful, isn't she? She looks so beautiful. But there is a lack of strength and shyness, and there is a fear of being alone, self-pity, too much of compassion, you can see, and taking a lot of offense and rejection when it comes to her negative side. And this white dress that she's wearing, it is a form of symbol of purity. And again, like pomegranates, fertility, it talks about fertility. And she gets too overprotected when she takes a negative form. And she's a very caring person, basically. A very nice person to have as a partner. But she always comes as a mother card or as a card when it comes to any form of growth. It's a very positive card. So that was my take on the Empress, and I hope you like it, and Please do share and subscribe to my channel, and God bless you all abundantly always. Thank you so much, and see you in the next card very soon.